Hi, this is John with Bank Account Bonus Central, and today's video is all about Fairwinds Federal Credit Union. This is a super easy $100 easy checking account bonus, and this is nationwide, good for everybody watching this video in the United States. So I'm a huge fan of Fairwinds, and I definitely recommend everybody check out this offer. So it is super easy. As I said, I am a customer of Fairwinds. I am not endorsed by Fairwinds or affiliated with them. This is my personal review for informational purposes only. All the information in this video is accurate at the time of the recording, and all the screenshots are straight from their website. All right, so one thing I do want to quickly mention is that one of my goals as a high school math teacher and somebody teaching people about these bank account bonuses is I have a $2 million challenge for the year 2022. What that means is I want to help at least 1,000 people get at least $2,000 from these videos, the bonuses from these videos. As you can see, I'm back in the swing of things. What other channel on YouTube besides Bank Account Bonus Central is wanting to help people get $2 million? I mean, these times are difficult, and I definitely want to be there to help everybody out financially. This is my goal for 2022. If you think that's an awesome thing, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button, and let's get to work. All right, so looking at what we have here, this is availability nationwide. Fairwinds serves members throughout the country and the world. As someone who values financial stability, financial freedom, we welcome you to join us wherever you are to become Fairwinds member to open a new account. You don't want to click there. You want to click on the referral link. All right, so this offer, looking on the website, I don't actually see an expiration, but they had it for a while earlier this year where it was on, and then they shut it off. So they can expire without any sort of notice. So take advantage of that while it's still going on. So terms and conditions, if you've ever had a Fairwinds credit account before, the referred individual may not have previously been an owner on or a party to a Fairwinds account. So if you've had a previous account with them, no go for you. But I'm assuming that most people watching this video have never signed up for Fairwinds or even heard of Fairwinds. So this is the offer, $100 when you open up a Fairwinds spending or checking account and complete one direct deposit, $200 or more within 45 days of account opening. So you direct deposit $200, it turns to $300. That is huge. Why not get a bonus $100? When's the last time your boss is just going to give you $100 just for having a direct deposit? I mean, this takes what? If this video is 10 minutes long, and then it takes 10 minutes for you to actually switch your direct deposit. And this is most convenient for people who can split up or switch up their direct deposit. Split it. If you have $200 or $201 go to Fairwinds, and then the rest of it go to wherever else, then this is definitely an awesome way to play that. If you don't have a direct deposit, then at a video you can check out up here about Square Payroll. That's an awesome solution to direct deposits. The Freedom Spending account is a free checking account that's anything but basic. As I said, I am a personal customer of Fairwinds. I actually have the debit card with the boat, but they got some other offers too, or other debit cards. No fees, zero zilch, zip, not a nothing, no minimum service fees, no monthly minimums. That is awesome. So 2 thumbs up to any bank or credit unions that they don't try to kill you with fees. They don't try to fee you to death, as I call it. All right, so they have another thing called automatically build up your savings or pay down your debt with this thing called Change It Up. And so far, members have added over $13 million to their savings accounts. So that's a really cool thing as well. I'm always a big fan of automated savings plans. They have mobile payments, and they got the apps for the phones and apps for the watches and everything else. I'm not as fancy, so I don't even have one of these smart watches. But if that's you, then they're all about that as well. All right, so debit card is your key to access and rewards. And they have a thing called financial freedom, financial literacy. They have the Fairwinds Foundation. And that's actually how you're able to get in. Because typically with credit unions, you need to be a member of a foundation or something. They have their own foundation, which you can become a member of. And I'm a member of it, so definitely do recommend it. There's no charge for that. If you can't fire your debit card, you can cut it off. And then you can see they have budgeting software like most other banks. All right, so 100 for you, 100 for your friend, anybody who's willing to open up a bank account to get paid off of that, I definitely consider a friend. Here is my link. I will also put this in the description box down below. So let's look at what it takes to, once you click that link. All right, so you said you will need to add either the Freedom Spending account, and you need to open up a member share account. You put $5 in there. Every credit union in the country, you got to put $5 in to be considered a member. And then $100 referral reward. You definitely want to make sure that this says on here, because that's why you're signing up for this. There are other accounts you can open, savings accounts, checking, money market, CDs. There's a savings account I'm going to recommend to see if you're interested in it. They have a really good interest rate, but it's not for that much. So definitely something you want to check out. They have a new selection of debit cards. They used to be the credit union for the Orlando Magic basketball team. Now they no longer have the debit card, so I'm assuming that they're no longer the credit union for the Orlando Magic. I have the Boat one. I like the Arts one as well. That's my favorite color is dark blue. So, but feel free to choose whichever one you want. So you want to make sure it says Freedom Spending account, membership share, and then the emergency savings. That's a really cool bonus, and of course the $100 refer and earn. So definitely make sure that's on there. So now here's what it looks like to sign up: name, first name, last name, number, email address. And then once you put in your phone number, hit next. They're going to text you to your phone. You plug in a code, and then it's going to say, we'd like to get to know you. So your address, social security number, mother's maiden name, occupation, annual salary range, date of birth, employment status, employer. What motivated you to join Fairwinds? Well, if you're doing if you're getting referral bonus, and this is referral only, you definitely want to put recommended to you, and then hit next. So how to fund your account. So this is a really cool thing. I've talked about PayPal and Discover Card. So Discover Card, your first year of Discover Card, they got 5% cashback categories. And for this quarter, for July, August, September, for quarter 3, is PayPal. Love PayPal as a category because you can fund your account with PayPal. This is from last year. I'm assuming you can still fund with PayPal. You get 5% back. If you do not, if it's your first year, your 5% becomes 10% back. They double all the cash back you get your first year. So I did this last year with my PayPal account. I got a bonus 5% back on what I was able to fund. So 5% of $505. That's a bonus $25 or so. So it turns into $125. Or if you are in with your first year of PayPal, I'll put a link to a video where I go all about this. I'll put that up here. So a Fundify PayPal account, $505. So $500 that you can fund plus the $5 for becoming a member. You do get that $5 back if you ever shut down your account. I like Fairwinds. Their account I'm going to keep for a long, long time. So PayPal, Discover Card funding of PayPal comes in clutch because I said you get 5 to 10% back. And this is, make sure it says this here. Boom. Pay now. And then, boom, PayPal information collected. Next. Make sure you have the referral code. Please use the one that's in the description box. It's also in this video. And then your eligibility, make sure to put Fairwinds Foundation. That's what we're going on here. That's how everybody gets in on a nationwide basis. Fairwinds is based out of Florida. As I said, you can be in nationwide through joining the Fairwinds Foundation. There is no cost for that. They're going to ask you a few identity questions. And then, boom, welcome on board. You select your username, password, and you are G2G. You are good to go. You get another verification code, and that's pretty much it. So instantly, I had my $505 put in there, and then collect another $100. That is awesome. Here's a savings account I was going to tell you about. So each year, they update it a little bit. I'm a huge fan of emergency savings accounts. I call them OS funds. If you ever need to start a sentence with the word, oh, shoot, then it's going to cost you money. Oh, shoot, you look outside, you got a flat tire. Well, either you need to fix it or you need to buy a new one. So OS fund, they are paying 2.022% APY in 2022 on your first $1,000 in your emergency fund. So it's much better than so many other banks are paying. Chase, they pay their standard 0.01%. So this is many times much more for that. Okay, in order to keep it fee-free, you have to have at least $300 in here, make a deposit or transfer of at least $25 per month, or receive one change it up deposit per month. That's where you use your debit card and it rounds up and it goes into your savings account. So multiple ways to keep it fee-free. All of them look pretty easy. Power ranking this bonus. So you should be able to either credit card fund or Discover card get between $101 to $200. They do pay out fairly quickly, between a week to a month, so that's 4 points there. The metric is if you put in $200, you get $100 back, so that's 50% bonus on your deposit. So that's full points of 6, so that is 6, 10, 12 points. On the bank account bonus central power ranking, we are at an A status, so that is huge. Love Fairwinds. So this bonus does start with a referral link. Please use the referral link in the description box down below. It's also mentioned in this video. To consider, there is no expiration date, but I'm sure that they have a limited number or specific number of referrals they want to hit before they shut it out. They had it on earlier for a couple months earlier this year, then they cut it off. I'm glad it's back. Household limit, none listed. So you want to sign up for this in one player mode. So if your husband sign up for this and then wife, you can sign up for that so you can get multiple times. I still do have comments turned off for these videos, but I can be reached if you have any questions about bank account bonuses at churningadventures@gmail.com. And today's question is, where is God in times of trouble? That's a good question. You know, a lot of times they blame God when things get difficult, but they don't really thank him when times are good. But where is God in times of trouble? Psalms 46:1. This is recommended by son. It's my son. He said, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in times of trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, though the earth be removed and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. God is with us in our times of trouble. And honestly, sometimes we do need to be knocked on our backside in order to look up. That's what had to happen to me. One of the worst weeks of my life. I used to be a drug addict. I used to be alcoholic. I took over 600 prescription painkillers in 1 week, drinking that with vodka. I shouldn't be here. You know, I was going through difficult times, and this was over 20 years ago. I have been clean and sober for many years, over 2 decades. How many times do we go through something difficult and then we say, you know, thank God it could have been so much worse, or the near misses, you know? So how should we deal with that? You know, when God is there with us. It says, second scripture is 1 Chronicles 16:8. Give thanks to the Lord and proclaim his goodness. Let the whole world know what he has done. You know, so I'm here to say God has been there for me in every single time. And I definitely do give him thanks and honor and glory and praise that he has bailed me out. If it was up to me and my stupidity, I wouldn't be here, in all honesty. So something to consider. With that, I'm going to ask y'all to do 3 things. Number 1, like this video. If you appreciate content like this that helps you make money and shares truth with you. Number 2, share this with anybody who would be able to take advantage of it. And number 3, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe with that bell notification. Be amongst the first to know when these bank bonuses hit so you can get paid. And with that, look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace and God bless you.